running the wires through the hole. Isn't fiddly at all. We're back in the 4th Avenue Guitars workshop. Between trying to get the Great Guitar Build Off entry done, I've been trying to find time to carry on with the Use What You've Got challenge build, and I haven't actually found any time recently, so I need to get back on it. I think the first thing I need to do is finish off carving this neck, because I made a start and then it kind of tapered off a bit and I just stopped. So I'm going to grab some tools and carry on with that now. Short and sweet. So that's roughly carved. Still needs quite a lot of work. We're a little bit fatter in the middle here. It's not quite as round all the way down. It's a little bit asymmetrical, but we'll get there. I've just kind of roughly carved in this transition. I just want to see what it looks and feels like. So I'm going to pop it back in place. I've been putting this bit off for a while and I can't really put it off any longer. I need to drill the hole inside this pickup cavity, which goes through to this cavity, for the wire to travel through and reach where the battery's going to be. It's not a long space to drill through, it's only 20-30 millimeters, about an inch. But I've got to get it just the right angle to come out in this corner or fairly close here. I don't want to come out too high up, I don't want to come out over here, I don't want it to wander off to the sides. Essentially, I'm going to drill it right in the corner of this pickup cavity and hope for the best. But I don't know where to yet. Oh, it's perfect. Right in the corner. That is exactly where I wanted that to land. I'm happy. Whilst the camera was off last night, I glued in a couple of walnut blocks either side of where I've drilled the hole for the wire, because the cavity for the pickup is slightly deeper than the neck pocket, and whilst that's not an issue because the neck pocket glue surface is long enough, I just want every bit of the neck that's in there to contact something and be glued up. So I've left a gap between them for the wire to run, and that means that it'll sit nice and comfortably and there'll be a little bit of space for it to flex and things. I just now need to trim these down perfectly flush with the neck pocket. So I've got a freshly sharpened chisel. Ashley Isles chisels are bloody fantastic. I really like them. Oh, I do like a sharp chisel. Well, I believe that at this point we're about ready to glue the neck in. It's quite a nice moment. So basically I'm going to prepare some clamps and some glue, and I'm going to get it glued in place. What I think I'm going to do first is I'll put some masking tape around the joint just so that any squeeze out doesn't stick to the bits of the guitar that I don't want it to, and make it difficult to clean up afterwards. It's sanding time, so I'm working my way up through the grits. I'm currently on 120. I'm just kind of smoothing everything out, making sure that my carves are nice and even, and smooth all the way, getting out any dents and scrapes that might have happened whilst I've been building it. There have been a couple of bits that I've had to kind of use some water and heat and steam them out, but they're coming out quite nicely. It's going to take a while. Once all the sanding's done, I'm going to need to start grain filling this. I've got one or two little cavities in the Zebrano because the grain is all over the place. You tend to get kind of dark mineral streaks and things through it, which you can get almost tunnels. They're like wormholes, but they're not wormholes. So you get one or two of those, and I can fill those up. I'm going to use Aquacoat, the clear grain filler. It's water-based, so it's not toxic. It should give me a really nice finish, just bring out any figuring to these bits of wood, and it should keep the colours pretty much as they are. So I'm just going to carry on. What I actually want to do now is bevel the top of each one of these bits of aluminium tubing. I've already done the smaller 3mm bits of tubing. I think I'm going to have to use this grinding bit to not throw at the guitar, but to do these larger ones. And then I'll have to think of something else probably to do the 10mm extra large ones on the sides. Now, I did the 3mm ones twisting the bit by hand. It was hard work and very slow. So I'm going to try using this in my hand drill. I don't want to put it in the Dremel. It would probably be a lot quicker, but it would also be more likely to go a little bit too fast and cause damage. So I'm going to see how this works. And hopefully not have to go to plan B, because there currently isn't one. Right. I think I may have to come up with a plan B. Well, let's try the tool that's actually designed for this job. That works quite nicely. So if I put that in my hand drill,